What's going on, America? And I'm back. Kevin's water commercial, take one. Hi, I'm Kevin Ellerby from Kevin's Corner. And before I destroy all the Democrats and make sense out of nonsense, I like to sit back and enjoy myself with a nice, cold Jack Entertainment small water bottle. It's great. Ding! Gotta make the ding off the teeth. Anyway, let me get serious. President Trump is the best president in the world. He's the best president that I've ever encountered. And after hearing him today, he broke it down to its very last compound. He spoke and gave a wonderful solution to illegal immigration, to DACA, and to some of the people who have work visas that they've overstayed. And now, my question is, what are the Dems gonna do about it? It was strategically brilliant because what he did is he took the ball and put it back in the court of the Democrats by laying out a well thought out plan and also a reason why this is important. See, now the water coming back up. See, anyway, so what I love about what he did in his speech today, one, he made sure people knew that walls are not immoral. What is immoral is to dangle pieces of cheese out and set up people to come and chase the cheese knowing that it's going to get snapped, that neck's going to get snapped. And when you have a broken immigration policy and a lot of lobbyists that is great for that stuff, they're like, oh, we want that. What they're doing is saying, come on, everybody, come on over here and get some of this right now, illegal immigrants, even if there's casualties along the way, because they're looking at it, this the greater good. So is it moral to set people up for failure, to bait them in, knowing that they either are not going to make it, we ain't going to let them in, or they can be harmed, their kids could die, little kids can be victims of all of this stuff. There's so many problems with illegal immigration, and the president laid them out one by one. Then he pivoted to a practical, well thought out solution and compromise. So now anybody with two brain cells to rub together should hear that and say, now that even if I was a Trump hater, I would have to say, you know what though? That made sense. I could work with that. Now here's where it does. It puts the Democrats in this position. He brought in solutions for DACA and the people with the visas and all of those things. And if I'm them, and you also know that the Latino population, 50% support what Trump is doing about this. The numbers are rising. Now imagine if they turn this deal down because of politics and get the rest of those Latinos. They already was about to jump Nancy one day. She was about to get jumped. You see him that one time, had her up in the press conference like, you gonna talk? And she be like, and now shut up now, leave me. Yeah, they was gonna wear her butt out. Well, let her turn down this. They're gonna realize, hopefully they'll realize that she is playing with their lives. Her and Chucky Boy, they don't care about them. They whined and said, we want, solution for DACA, because they didn't think Trump was gonna, say, okay, let's do it. When he did it, then they all just disappeared. Now he's bringing it up. He's saying, here's the solution. Everybody, DACA, we're gonna help y'all out. People who overstayed their visas, we're gonna help them out. And then moving forward, we're gonna address this whole problem with illegal immigration, and we gotta fix it because we need to help out our border control. We need to get it under control. We need to change some of the policies so it doesn't encourage negative behavior. And it was so wonderfully laid out that now the Democrats got to go back and scratch their head and say, let's see how we can spin this and avoid dealing with the real topics, issues, solutions, and compromises. How are we going to deflect? And what happens if the Latino community and the DACA kids say, now, wait a minute now. Y'all need to consult with us first before you say, well, walls are immoral. We don't think that's a good idea. You know what? Did anybody ask them? Did anybody say, hey, Latino community, since this is concerning a lot of people from maybe countries that you came from, and those that came over here not of their own will, do y'all think this is a good idea? Should we take this deal? Anybody ask them? No. Nancy and them are going to take it upon themselves to make that decision for other people's lives like they always do. Not regarding Americans' lives, no. They only regard lives that benefit them, period. Whether they're foreign, American, alien, whatever. They're all about, Democrat lives matter. That's it. Democrat lives matter. So anyway, I love the president, man. This has been the funnest ride ever when it comes down to just politics. He's made politics so exciting, but it's better when you have a president that is no nonsense. He's willing to get down and scrap, and he's willing to outwit some of the funky, corrupt people in the system and what they're trying to do, and he exposes how they are. I don't see how they're going to beat him in 2020 because nobody is, one, willing to say some harsh things like he is. Can you imagine Beta debating with Trump? Trump will be eating him up. He might call him all kind of names, and he just can't respond. Most of the people don't have the personality and the temperament to mix words with Trump. And the other thing about him is a part of him don't care about the reaction if he says something that cuts people to the bone. It's like, so what? I said it. What? I mean, you act like you wouldn't have said it, But also what I liked about his speech today, he didn't go off the rails. He didn't start blaming. He didn't give them anything to say, well, he pointed the finger and he started saying the Democrats is obstruction. He didn't even mention them. He just simply talked about, here's the facts, here's some solutions, and here's the compromises. Now, here's the ball. It's in your court. What are you going to do? So let's see what happens. But he's the best. He's the best president. People who even hate him now, I guarantee you, after his 8 years up, that's when they're going to fall in love with him, man. They're going to be like, man, Trump was a beast, though, man, for real, though. Now that I look back, man, that dude, man, he was real, man. He kept it 100, man. Wait until you get the opposite of him. Wait until you get some politician up in there like John Kerry when he was debating back in the day. Mr. Kerry, how do you feel about gay marriage? Well, I'm neither for it or against it. What does that mean? At least President Bush was not the brightest apple on the tree, but that made him transparent often. He had that look while John, what? I can't even believe he's saying that. He had that look in his face like, I can't even believe my ears are hearing. Bush, how do you feel about it? What, me? I don't like it. Yeah, just straight, I'm tell you what I feel. But that's how Trump is. He's just no nonsense, says it like it is. And people are going to miss that genuality when it's gone. You get another politician. How you feel about when I first graduated from all that stuff. I don't want those kind of guys. So anyway, let's see what happens with this. And I keep y'all posted in Kevin's Corner. Now, find me every Wednesday night, 7:30, live in Kevin's Corner on YouTube. And also find me on my radio blog talk show. Same time, same place. Same black. There you go. Same black time. Same black place. All right. And also, if you want to check out Extreme Teas, and I recommend that you do, the link is in the bottom. Promo code is my name, Kevin, and you'll get 20% discount. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, notification button. You want to donate to Kevin's Corner, there's a link in the bottom. Do that as well. And find me on Facebook and Twitter. God bless you. See you next time in Kevin's Corner.